If you're listening to the sound of my voice now and you're watching this video, I'm very glad you made it this far. I won't want to take much of your time, so I'll be as straightforward as possible. You are here because you are interested in developing a high in demand skill, which is no other but graphics designing, that not only allows you work from home, but it also helps businesses in these turbulent times of the pandemic. And it also allows you earn handsomely, either you choose to work part-time or full-time from anywhere you choose in the world, using nothing other than your smartphone. This skill, graphics designing, will always be in demand no matter what the state of the economy is in. In fact, I must tell you that graphics designing is even more in demand and is more valuable and is more desirable when the economy experiences a downturn. What is the purpose of this class? This class is essentially meant for two things. Number one, to help you reach the peak of smartphone graphics designing. I am privileged to say I am one of the best smartphone designers Nigeria has ever produced, and if I can get there in less than a year, in fact, there's no reason why you can't also get there too. And also, I am privileged to also be a six-figure earner from smartphone graphics design, and I want nothing less for my students also. So if you are here, you are going to learn how to design like a pro and how to earn like a pro also. So you can also potentially become a professional designer and also earn six-figure incomes, working only a few hours daily from anywhere in the world, instead of having to spend time and resources trying to figure it out yourself. I have prepared this class for you to give you all my secrets that I've used to reach where I am today. Now, I once tried to work things out myself, and I'm going to share a story with you about how it went for me. I spent years and years trying to figure out how to become a better graphics designer by myself, and I kept going from one app to another app that only allows me use already made templates. I just have to fill in my text and maybe add a few things here and there, and that is all. And I kept looking for clients and I kept looking for clients everywhere, but I didn't see many. Maybe once in every 6 months, once, maybe one client every year, and so on and so forth. So I spent years in the dark. I was so confused. And it got to a point that I met a designer that was far better than me and was doing a class. And I clearly knew that, okay, I can't do the designs this guy does. And all the apps I'm using that help me, that teach me how to use already made templates to remake designs, they don't really seem to have what this guy is creating. What he's creating is different. So he's surely using a different platform to make these designs. So I didn't know the platform he was using, and I didn't know how to create those designs. And I saw those classes over and over again. He kept doing those classes, and I kept refusing to attend because there was a price tag on it. I kept struggling to find out what it was using. I kept struggling on my own to become a better designer. And there were many times I showed my designs to better designers than me to help me correct and advise, and they would just insult me and say, what are you doing? This is so wrong, this is so disgusting. I felt like I could never reach the top of graphics designing again. There was a time that I even wanted to give up totally, but one day I just said, this class is not even so expensive. Most times we are so tempted to keep our money that we forget that sometimes giving out money even gives us more money than we expect. What I paid was not even up to 5,000 naira, and now I'm making six figures just because of the secrets I started learning in that class and after that class that has made me who I am today. So this message is also to you. If you're just considering, okay, I don't even need this class, I'll just go about it on my own, do one or twos and find it out, it's not going to be that easy. The journey isn't going to be that sweet. And do you really need to go through all that stress when you could just easily learn secrets that work anytime, any day in relation to smartphone graphics design from this masterclass, instead of you going through unnecessary stress and wasting and spending your time and resources on it? My name is Paul. I'm a smartphone graphics design expert, and I'm committed to helping smartphone designers in Nigeria and beyond reach their greatest dreams I've helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of my students take charge of their time and income so they don't have to worry about making money and professional designs again. I'm sure by now you must be wondering why should you believe what I'm saying or even attend this class. So I'm going to do less of talking here and go straight to show you results that people have achieved from this class. The first person I'll be talking about is Oluwamomi. I met Oluwamomi this year, early this year. She took the first class I did on smartphone graphics designing, the second class. Oluwamomi didn't believe that she could actually earn from it. She just did it mainly because she had this passion for it. She was already a graphics designer, but when she saw the designs, she wanted to learn more and she wanted to become better. So that's why she took the class. First week of the training was gone. We're already in the second week thereabouts. She had already started getting clients that were telling her, make this design for me, make that design for me. At the time we finished the training, about 3 to 4 days after the training, she had already made up to 5,000 naira from her designs in less than 2 weeks after the training. In fact, in less than a week after the training, she had already made that much. So if you're out there thinking all we are going to do is help you make better designs without helping you earn, it isn't going to be like that. Because I must tell you, once you start making better designs, it's going to be far easier for you to earn because people are going to pay more attention to you than they did before. Because everyone wants to have a taste of perfection, and when they see that your designs have this perfection in them, they want to relate with you more. The second person I'll be talking about is Jola. Jola took the training, she became better, everything went smoothly, she improved her designs. But for a while, she was not earning, she was not getting customers. And I told Jola, just keep doing what you're doing, keep improving your designs. Because I usually tell people that take my class, the students, that it's not a one-off thing. It's not that you just take the class and you start earning. You first have to take the class, improve yourself for a while, then go out and make that place shine and get your money. That's what I always tell them. So I told Jola, improve yourself first. Focus on making yourself better. Focus on improving your designs. And she kept doing it. And she will come to me regularly. I'm not seeing customers until a day that she messaged me that, hey, I just got my first job. And she was so happy. She was so joyful. And from then on, it had been jobs upon jobs upon jobs upon jobs for her, because she had reached a point where people saw the perfection in her designs, and the secrets I also shared with her on how to get customers helped her reach her desires. This is Mary. At first, when Mary messaged me, Mary had taken many classes. So she messaged me with this kind of security. You know, when you've bought is a product, let's say for example, you've bought meat pie from 5 other online shops, and when you ate all of them maybe at different times, they had bad taste, but you love meat pie, so you go to another shop to get meat pie, and then you go there. You know, you are surely going to go there with this kind of protectiveness, because you don't want to get another meat pie that doesn't taste good. So you are going to be protective. You're going to ask a lot of questions, and you're going to say, are you sure your meat pie is good? I don't want to buy bad meat pie, something like that. So that's how she came to me. She was really, really asking a lot and a lot of questions. Asking a lot of questions, and I kept assuring her that this isn't going to be a waste of money. Up to the point that I told her, okay, send your formal designs, let me see them. I'll tell you if this is going to be a waste of money. And when I saw her formal designs, they were good, yes, but they were not as good as they could get. She could get far better. Let's say she was at a 30 to 40% and she could reach 80 to 90 to 95% more than she was doing back then. So I told her, just take this class, trust me, you are going to come out better. And she kept asking questions and asking questions, and I can't lie, I got to a point I was tired. So I told her, Mary, sorry, maybe we can't work together because I've tried to explain to you and you are still being overprotective and asking too many questions. One thing led to another. She finally took the class, And Mary kept giving testimonies almost every day of the class. She was just so happy, just so thankful, just so she kept saying she couldn't imagine what would have happened if she didn't take the class. She couldn't imagine how much she would have regretted it. So she was so happy she took the class. So if you're out there, you've taken many classes and you didn't see positive results, they just give you the same thing. Maybe they give you Canva, go and use already made templates, things like that. That is not what we are doing here at all. This is a totally different approach. We are going to use a totally different approach to designing. It doesn't necessarily mean this approach is going to be very hard, but it's going to teach you how to actually design professionally. Also, the person you see now on your screen is Shubomi. You may not see him, but you can just see something like an app. So Shubomi was already a designer also. He was already a designer, but he wasn't getting clients. He wasn't getting clients, just like Jola. So he said he wants to learn designing again. He didn't even talk to me about not getting clients, but there was a time we discussed and he said he doesn't get clients and all. So after I took the class, about 2 weeks after I took the class, remember I told you, apart from teaching you how to design, we'll show you where to earn. So Shibomi was already a designer, so it wasn't hard for him to step up. So he stepped up his designing and he started earning massively. This was the first job he did after the class. He got $32. And it's not as if he made series of designs. He just made one logo. One single logo gave him $32. So imagine what you yourself can earn. Imagine what you yourself can earn making logos of $32. Let's say you make 10 logos in a month. Guess how much that is? Convert it to Naira. So there are a lot of opportunities here. You just need to be able to see them, which is what this class does. It opens doors for you that maybe you never knew existed. This is the last person I'll be talking about today, who is Dora. You know, when Dora first wanted to pay, she was like, isn't this money too much? It's too much for what we are learning. And I told her, it isn't too much. It isn't too much at all. And I told her, other people will charge you more and they will give you less. She didn't believe me. She just thought maybe I just wanted her to buy. But after she joined the class, as you can see, she was the same person messaging me that she has been telling all her friends to join and learn and make money. That sometimes you just need to forget about the money and do it. That truly all what I said is true. That she got a lot and all the other people she has been seeing putting higher prices. When you even attend the class, there's really nothing to gain from there. So yeah, you may be looking at it, 2,000 naira, is it not too much? Trust me, it isn't too much. In fact, I must tell you that the actual price is 5,000 naira. This is just a breakdown so that we want to reach many more people. This is not about the money. This is about touching lives to see the opportunities in smartphone designing. Smartphone designers have been underestimated for a very long time. We want to take it to a level where people will see your designs and the next thing they are asking you, don't lie, you used Photoshop for that and you must have used your laptop. That is too good to be a phone design. That is what we're doing here. We're creating something different. We're helping you think different and earn differently. We're helping you reach the top. That is what this is about. So it is less about the money and more about you reaching the top. That is why it is even at this price. And I assure you that you are not going to attend this class without gaining anything. And even if you attend this class and you feel you did not gain anything, then come to me. There is a 100% refund policy. If you attend this class and you feel it was a total waste of time, we'll refund you your money totally. Just come to me. Tell me, Paul, this class was a waste of time. And I'll tell you, okay, sorry, send your account number and I send you your money back 100%. So you have nothing to really lose. With all this you have seen and heard today, if you still decide not to take the class, then you must be asking yourself why. Why am I taking this opportunity away again? You know, opportunities they say come but once, but that's not true. Opportunities come many times, but just different opportunities. Some will actually help you grow, some are just normal frivolities. So don't let this opportunity that is here to help you grow pass you by. Why don't you click the register button and join in now? Join in right now. It is just an investment of 2,000 naira, and I promise you, you are going to make far more than that. If you don't make far more than what you paid, right, come to me and tell me this class was a waste of time. Say anything you want to me. Abuse me if you like. I give you that allowance to show you how confident of what we are doing here, how confident we are of what we are doing here. So click the registration button now. I can't wait to see you in this masterclass. Thank you.